Hello guys, what is up? Welcome back, another stream. Man City vs Sheffield United kicks off in 14 minutes. And we are live, let's quickly tweet that. Anyway, let's have a quick look through the chat. City 3-1, it says Mark Bolland. I am doing good, how are you? 3-0 to City, says Sean. 3-0 to City, says Katrina. 4-0 to City, Jesus first goal, says Jim. I'll take all these. I'm going for a 2-0 today. AD's gone slightly less confident with a 2-1. 3 points though. We will look at what league table looks like in just a second. Hello Galvin. But yeah, I'm going for a 2-0 today. We'll quick look at the team selection first. With the City team. This is the City team. Is all I can really say. There are positives, there are negatives. Edison in goal. That was an obvious one. That was easy to know. Zinchenko starts in at left back, which recent performances probably suggest that he deserves to be. Walker comes in for Cancelo at right back. Cancelo had a brilliant game in the week. My guess is he's being rested though. So, as positives as negatives, if there's a game to rest him, Sheffield United probably is the one. They have just gone and beaten Man United, so they are capable of winning, but Walker's fine. I think we'll be fine without Cancelo, to be honest. If there's a game to rest him, like I said, this is probably a good one to do so. Then we rest John Stones as well in defence. We've got Emerick Laporte and Ruben Diaz. So, I mean, what we thought was going to be the partnership for the season, but it just hasn't worked out like that, has it? It's ended up with Stones and Diaz. Stones rested today. He is on the bench. Let me quickly sort that out. But yeah, Stones on the bench today, as you can see at the bottom of the screen right now. So it is Laporte and Diaz pairing together. Again, they should be absolutely fine. They should be able to cope with a Sheffield United attack. But you can never guarantee anything. And the midfield, Rodri is rested. He's been very good recently, but he's played a lot of football, so no surprises that Fernandinho comes in. Gundogan, who got himself a brace in the week, he starts again today. Brilliant form for him. One of the best players in the Premier League off form. Then on that left-hand side, we have Phil Foden. Not out of everyone that played on Wednesday, or was it Tuesday? It was Tuesday. I didn't think he was one of the best, but his form this season, once again, has been very, very good. So I'm very happy to see him starting on that left-hand side. Ferran Torres comes in on that right-hand side. Sterling and Mahrez have both dropped to the bench today. Bernardo Silva plays that Kevin De Bruyne role, which I thought he did decently against West Brom. Obviously adds a lot of energy to the team. And Gabby Jesus starts up front. Hopefully, for his sake, he can get himself a goal. Anyway, let's quickly go back to the chat. Jesus had a lot of stuff. Pep's rotating strikers again. He is, although I mean Jesus is technically the first choice striker, you'd have to say. So, yeah. 9-0 City says Face HD. That's a brave prediction. 3-0 says Galvin. 1-0 Sheffield says Josh. I'm hoping not. David McGoldrick is a legend over here in Ireland. I'm sure he is. How am I? I'm doing decent, Sean. We don't miss a striker. Well, I mean, we scored 5 goals in a week without a striker on the pitch for any of the goals. Wait, was he on the... I don't think he was on the pitch for the Sterling goal, so I think we did score all 5 without a striker on the pitch. Hello, Callum. Was sweet the Blades beat United? Yeah, I was buzzing with that. Very, very surprising. Do leave a like and subscribe if not already, by the way. Let's quickly have a look at how many subscribers we are on. We are on 10,201. Let's try and get to 10,210 today. The reason he said we will concede is because I don't trust Diaz and Laporte. Why not? Diaz is great, and Laporte is... He's not Stones right now, but he's still pretty bloody good, isn't he? Hello, Malik. Diaz is never rested. He can't be rested. He's too good. Let's get the 3 points. We better. Citizens of Life is 3-0 City. I'll take a 3-0. I'm saying 2-0. Whereas Cancelo, he's being rested today, which is fair enough. He's played a lot. Walker's fit. We'll be fine without him, hopefully. But, yeah, he's being rested, I imagine. Anyway, a win today takes us top of the league by 4 points. We can start to get ourselves a bit of a gap. What are the fixtures? I don't actually know. So today at 5:30, actually, straight after we play, Arsenal play Man United. If Man United lose that one, then we are in business tonight. We have to hope Leeds win tomorrow against Leicester, and if both those things happen, we will be 4 points clear of the game in hand. So, come on, Arsenal. Do me a favour. Just get that win. That's all I ask. Get that win against Man United. Even draw. I'd be buzzing with a draw. Because the Spurs game, they were all over the place. They weren't really. They made one mistake. And playing against Kane and Son is very different to playing against Sheffield United. they're still two very, very good centre-backs. So I wouldn't... Like, it's disappointing. I wanted Stones to play, but Laporte's got a feature. And yeah, well, hopefully we'll be okay. Today's meeting is the 125th fixture between Sheffield United and Man City. The Blues have only played 12 other teams more than the Blades. Anyway, on BBC One today, West Brom playing Fulham. That's another 3 o'clock. There's 2 3 o'clocks today. That's not very normal, that. Anyway. Don't mention that because you might lose if you said that. What did he say? Nah, he can... I'm buzzing about it. I couldn't believe they lost to him. I really couldn't. I'm pretty confident we win today. I think everyone said we're going to win today. But, yeah, I am pretty confident for this match. It should be a fairly comfortable one. We obviously won 1-0 in the away game earlier in the season. That was on the 31st of October. Kyle Walker scored against his former club. But, we were playing much worse then, and we still beat them. They're playing better than they were then, but at the same time, so are we. Like, this is to win 12 matches in a row or something stupid like that. We are on a very, very good streak of form right now. So, I think dropping points to a team like this would be somewhat embarrassing, I think it's fair to say. Anyway, prediction for Arsenal v Man United. You're going to go 2-1 Arsenal win. I'm going to go 2-1 Man United win. Just about. I think I'll just about squeeze it. But I hope you're right. I hope they do lose. But the likelihood for me isn't very high. If we quickly... Let me quickly get the league table up. Where is it? Oh, I can't find it. Never mind. Actually, I know what we'll do. We will go and do that. 1 second, guys. Quickly go. Sorry about this. Get that up. Perfect. Bang. Anyway, yes, like I said, if we win, it takes us 4 points clear at the top. But for the time being, obviously, a lot can change if Man United win. They can narrow this gap back down. Or if we go and drop points, they can go back to the top of the league today. We cannot let them do. We can't let them get back in the title race now. We need to try and, every game, just try and get away from a little bit. We will quickly go and look at the league table. This is what it's looking like at the moment. City looking very, very nice indeed. In that position. One sec, I've gone too high there, haven't I? How about that? That's about right. Yeah, there you go. But City looking very, very decent there at the top of the Premier League. We are currently 1 point clear. We've got a game in hand. This technically is a game in hand. Although United will go back to playing a game more in a matter of hours after we play. Like I said, they play at 5:30 at the Emirates against Arsenal. They've got some good memories from the Emirates, United do. Jesse Lingard has a lot of goals. There's a lot of Jesse Lingard moments I feel like that happen at the Emirates. On the plus side, he's now a West Ham player, so that can't happen today. If you think Arsenal beat Man United 3-1, I'd take it. I really, really would. It must be good for Arsenal if they win. Points-wise, if Arsenal win, that puts them on 33. That puts them level on points with Tottenham. They'll have played 2 games more, but considering where both teams were not too long ago, that is very, very impressive for them. Your favourite club is Man United. Fair enough, Brian. You can follow me on Twitter. I don't know if I am. I don't think I ever followed you, to be honest. Jim says 2-2. Is that for United? If so, I'd take a 2-2. Any result that involved Man United dropping points, I'd take it. What do you want? Wait. What Prem clubs are you worried about when we play them? I think all of them got to be somewhat worried about. But the main ones, I guess, Man United, Leicester, Liverpool, Tottenham, Everton, Chelsea, Arsenal. I guess somewhat Leeds. There's a lot of teams these days that you're scared about. United this year's champion. I think City will win it this year. I'm pretty confident we'll win it. We are the best team by quite a distance. Will you take Souček as replacement for Fernandinho? No, not one bit. He's an alright player. He's a Marouane Fellaini type player. He can do a job for West Ham. But no, not a Fernandinho replacement. If you didn't know my footy, then I would have thought this was a fairly even tie look at the last 5 games. But it's top v bottom of the league, exactly. Yeah, if you look at it like that, Both teams are very much in form. City more so in form. And also, in those wins, you've got to take into account, so they've beaten... if we quickly get their games up, they've beaten 2 League One sides. So they've beaten Man United, which was a very good win. They beat Plymouth, which was as expected. They lost to Tottenham. They beat Newcastle, which was good for them, but it's Newcastle. It's not a massive win. And Bristol Rovers as well. So they've only really beaten Man United in there. And Newcastle's okay, but like Newcastle aren't the best. Although they did go and beat Everton today. 4-0 City says Jim. Let's quickly get the game up, because kickoff is in 3 minutes' time. What channel are we on today? I am going to guess it's Sky. 3 o'clock. I don't know if they do. We're not on Sky. We must be on BT then. Oh no, we are on Sky. Right, Sky Sports main event. If we win today, it's Pep Guardiola's 500th win as a manager. What a stat that is for the greatest manager in the world, in my opinion. We're going to go for the 6 start 11 while Sky go for it. Once again, we've got Edison lining up in goals. Zinchenko, Laporte, Diaz and Walker as the back four. That means that Cancelo and Stones drop to the bench. Got a defensive midfield, 2 of Fernandinho and Gundogan. Gundogan obviously playing his normal sort of 6/10 role. He just kind of plays everywhere. He just does a job. Make bag up with a few goals. Who knows? I really don't know what's going to happen with Gundogan today. But yeah, he just does what he does. Fernandinho comes in. Rodri drops to the bench. Rodri rested. Fernandinho will do a job absolutely fine though. Phil Foden starts once again on that left-hand side. He was rested against West Brom in that second half, taken off very early. Bernardo Silva goes in that number 10 role once again. He was rested against West Brom as well, keeping him safe. Ferran Torres comes into the side for Riyad Mahrez, who drops to the bench. Ferran Torres has played, I think this is his first start in the league since he had COVID, I think I'm right in saying. And then Gabby Jesus comes back into the side for Raheem Sterling, who drops to the bench. On the whole, City major favourites for today's game. 11 wins on the bounce. We are in very, very good form. We can make it 5 since December 15th, by the way, guys. Ilkay Gundogan has the most goals in the Premier League. He's got 7 Premier League goals since December the 15th. That is an incredible record from Gundogan, who, like I keep saying, has been one of our best players this season, especially recently. Aaron Ramsdale only has 1 clean sheet for 20 Premier League games. I'd be very, very surprised if we failed to score today. In terms of unbeaten, by the way, guys, we are now unbeaten in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 games unbeaten. Today we can make that number 18, and I hope that we do. I'd be surprised if we don't. Let's put it like that. The game is going to get underway in about a minute. You think Locatelli's a good option? I've never watched him play, so I can't really judge, to be honest. If Arsenal win against United, they'll do a double over United for the first time since 06 or 07. Fair enough, that's pretty decent for them. Anyway, it's 3 o'clock, which means that kickoff is very, very imminent. We could do with another cracking first half. I mean, like the West Brom game, we were 4-0 up at half time. Whether that happened or not, who knows. Anyway, Fernandinho captains the side today. Obviously, he is the captain this season. Yeah, very, very near to kick off now. Oh, my pick's delayed again. Is it better now? It annoys the hell out of me when it does that. Do I think Sheffield United are already down? Yeah, I do, because if I quickly go to this screen again, they're already 10 points off Brighton. And you've got to assume they're going to lose today. I don't know. I think they're just running out of time. They are starting to pick up form, I guess, which is a major benefit for them. Which gives them a... No sound. Brilliant. Perfect. God's sake. Is it better now? I don't know why it keeps doing this. Is it better now? Right, okay, we are underway. Tell me if it's alright now. I don't know if it is or not. Yeah, I know, I can... Is it alright now, though? Is what I'm saying. Right. Ferner. Walker. I don't know if it's delayed or not, that's the issue. Right, let's listen to this. Got the ball wide here. Just tell me in the chat if it does sort itself out at any point. Right, how's that? Still the same. Fine. Still not the same. Okay. It's back now. It's back. Brilliant. Okay. They got the ball in defence. I'm going to have to sort out the game clock in a second, but it is what it is. It'll be fine. I don't know what keeps going on with that, because it keeps happening. Oh, Zinchenko, that is sloppy. They're in behind here. Big Ruben Diaz. Oh my god, and he's actually kept the ball in play. He's actually kept that ball in play, Ruben Diaz. That's just he's so good. It's actually unbelievable. I didn't realise he was that quick, to be honest. He's just kept it with Olieberg. Absolutely no problem there. Okay, it's alright if it's good then. Anyway, leave a like on the stream if you haven't already. Let's try and get those likes up to 20. We are underway. 2 minutes in. They've already got the ball back in behind. They've already got the ball in behind once, though, which is concerning. And it's down Zinchenko's side after he lost the ball really sloppily in a pretty dangerous area, to be honest. There's Walker. His hair's grown out quite a lot recently, to be fair. He also had to come off recently. He was injured, obviously, after Jack Grealish fouled him. Like 9 days ago, I think it was now. In that 2-0 win over Aston Villa. Eric Laporte, come on. Zinchenko. Zinchenko's started slowly, to be fair, 3 minutes in. Keeping the ball here, though. No complaints with keeping the ball. Ball goes wide to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker sideways into Ferran Torres. Torres, Walker. Gives it to Foden. That's a brilliant touch from Foden. Gives it to Zinchenko. Gundogan. Mr. Whippy. Ball switched wide very nicely to Ferran Torres. Take your man on. Take your man on. It's poor from Torres. Fernandinho gets it anyway, so it's okay. Gives it into Bernardo Silva. Are we going to get a goal from this? Maybe. Who knows? Bernardo Silva cuts inside. And again, goes backwards. Fernandinho with a dreadfully clipped ball into the box. You heard you can only join YouTube members on PC. You definitely can join it on phone. Foul for Bernardo Silva. That is ridiculous. No, you can join it on phone. Oh, ridiculous from Bernardo Silva there. Rushing it too much. You don't need to be rushed on 4 minutes. Failing to do a throw-in. Right, so you got another throw in here. 4.5 minutes in. We're in our own half now, though. Right, it's Zinchenko. Fernandinho. Plays into Jesus. Oh, Jesus, just go to Bernardo. Don't play the fancy pass. Right, they're in behind it. All because Jesus decided to play a stupidly fancy pass when he could have just played a simple inside of the foot pass. All from Jesus this chance here. We've defended well in numbers though. Right, a ball in behind here. Zinchenko's got to deal with that. And he does do very well. To be fair, he gives him to Edison. Foden is some player. Foden's ridiculous, honestly. How we got him from our academy is a prime example of why the investment in the CFA was worth it. Anyway, see it on the board again here, the centre-backs. We're nearly 6 minutes in. So it's been a slower start than the West Brom game. We'd already had a few chances by this point. So had West Brom, to be fair, but we had a few chances. We'd hit the post by this point. Jesus just lost the ball again. He needs to pick up his form, Jesus, because we don't have a fit striker and Jesus isn't even guaranteed to start. I mean, we do have a fit striker. I mean, he's our only fit striker. Torres has lost it again. And now he's given away a free kick. Both of those two have got to pick this up because they've both started really slowly. How much is YouTube membership? There is... there's a $4.99 and there's a $2.99. You can choose which one. West Brom were a joke versus. What do you mean? They weren't that bad. I thought we were just very good, but they weren't great, I have to say. Right, long ball. Diaz obviously wins the header. Phil Foden, that's nice. Come on, Zinchenko. There you go, Fernandinho. Plays it sideways, that's nice from Fernandinho. Into Walker. Gives it into Jesus, plays the 1-2. Walker, you've got to just go wide there. Not the wide pass I wanted, but it's worked into Laporte. Laporte deep in the Sheffield United half, gives it to Phil Foden. Into Zinchenko. In the box, easily headed away by Egan. They get the second ball. Oh, now they get it again. Okay, they've just given it us straight back. We'll take that. We will absolutely take that. Go on, Bernardo. Walker. Fernandinho. See here, moving about nicely. Diaz, over the top. That is dreadful defending from them. Ferran Torres. Oh, he's beating his man. Penalty? Oh, go on, Torres. Go on, Torres. Gotta be. Yes! Come on! Well played, Torres. Gabby Jesus gets his goal. That is really nice, Torres. I was literally just saying both of them have got to pick it up. Gabby Jesus gets the goal. He nearly messed it up, and that was a sitter. But regardless, we're winning 1-0. Torres, that is nice from Torres. Never gives up on it. Is he onside? He is onside. He does really well here. There's a lot of fighting that needs to go on. He loses the ball several times and he just keeps it going, Beats his man. Dreadful from them to defend Gabby Jesus. How he gets that much time after a dreadful touch to still be able to get that out of his feet is ridiculous. That is really poor defending from them. What that means is... that is now the league table, guys. We are now 4 points clear at the top as it stands, level on games. 9 minutes in, Gabby Jesus gets the goal. That's what we needed. We're ahead. We are ahead. Which is very, very good. Told you Jesus first goal. You did say, to be fair. You did say. But yeah, that's very, very nice from Ferran Torres there. Good determination to keep that going. Anyway, unless we concede, which we haven't done in a while in the league, 4 games to be exact, and that was only at 3-0 up against Chelsea. If we don't concede, then we win this game. Sorry about that, my doorbell's just gone. Fernandinho. Walker. Ruben. Into Laporte. Kyle Walker. Plays a switch pass. I'd probably gone simple, but I mean, it's a very, very well weighted switch pass, so there's no complaints. There you go. Foden into Jesus. Jesus 1-2 with Zinchenko. Now Bernardo Silva. Go on, Ferner. There you go. Out to Torres. Just take your man on. Alright, that's poor Torres. I'll let you off because he created the goal, but that was poor from Torres. Do you think Bernardo Silva is back? He's very well getting there. He's definitely getting there. I've been saying it for months. That's what we've been missing. 6-yard box man. I know we aren't struggling to score recently. We were at the start. We were. I don't think the strike has been the issue, to be fair. Because normally they're not there. I don't understand why Jesus has so much time and space there. They literally run away from Jesus. They give him the goal. Zach, I don't know how you lost him, to be honest. If Torres did so well, he did. Torres did ridiculously well. Leave a like and subscribe, guys, if you haven't already. We are currently on 10,201 subscribers. So, if you haven't already, press the subscribe button. They've got a chance. Zinchenko's got to get over to his man here. Oh, Gundogan, when you had time, you didn't need to give them a corner. That's not even gone out of a corner because of the bounce. Right, City. Oh, you can't just let them run in like that. Well played, Zinchenko. Now we've got to break. Oh, go wide right, wide right. Okay, he's done alright. No, he's not. He's given them a throw-in. He should have played it sooner. The ball keeps getting stuck under Jesus' feet, and I don't know why. Fulham winning versus West Brom, they are. Not looking good for Albion. Again, to be fair, they are getting chances here too easily for my liking. Phil Foden keeps the ball, wins the throw. Well played from Phil, that. Really, really good press. But yeah, West Brom are looking down for me if they lose today. Today is a must-win for them. Ruben Diaz, go sideways to Laporte. Congrats for hitting 10.2k subs, thank you. Laporte, come on. Laporte into Diaz. Come on, Diaz. Gives it to Bernardo. Come on, Bernardo, a little bit of magic, please. Torres, watch you run, watch you run. Okay, he's no longer the ball. Bernardo nearly wins it back. It's not a foul, ref. It's so soft. We keep losing the ball stupidly here. Oh, God. Is my audio going out of sync again? Hopefully not. Anyway. Let's hope it's not. Sheffield, West Brom and Brighton to get relegated. I had Newcastle, but yeah. I think now Newcastle won today. That does put a lot of pressure on Brighton, to be fair. I think Fulham are still in trouble. They're looking the best out of the bunch right now, aren't they? They're starting to get points. They're playing good football. The audio, yeah, I knew it was going to happen. Oh, I don't know why it keeps happening. Right, is that any better? The audio's good. Okay, well, a bit annoying that I've just changed it. Hopefully it's still okay then. Go on, Phil. Into Gundogan. You better not be offside. Laporte, come on. Zinchenko. Into Ruben Diaz. It's good, okay? That's okay then. Go on, Ferran Torres. Torres into Diaz. Come on. Into Zinchenko. Let's go. Phil Foden. Sideways, sideways, sideways. There you go. Gundogan. Ah, Jesus nearly finds his man. He does really well to keep hold of the ball, though. Gundogan clips it in. That's a nice ball into Bernardo Silva. It's just about blocked, though. Oh, my days. They've gone to take it back to the keeper, and Bernardo Silva's tried a really, really smart flick on, and it's not quite got to its man. Oh, if Bernardo Silva just gets a little bit more on that, that is a goal. How the commentator can blame Bernardo Silva for not scoring that. Ah, Brewster gets absolutely pocketed by Ruben Diaz there. In the Cheltenham game, if you were in the stream, would you have been mad? Yeah, I was mad when we conceded to Cheltenham. I was not very happy at all. 22 goals conceded at the Hawthorns without reply for West Brom now. They are really starting to struggle, they are. They really, really are. Kyle Walker. Ferner. It's a City free kick here. 16 minutes in. I'd like a second goal before half time. Right, come on. Zinchenko. Laporte. Ruben Diaz. Kyle Walker. Come on. Ah, it's poor touch, Walker. Come on. What are you doing, Walker? We're 1-0 up, but we have started pretty slowly today, I have to say. That's Laporte on the ball. It wasn't really because you knew we'd come back, and we did. The problem is I didn't think we were going to come back for a little bit. Well, I always thought we were going to, although I was never 100% confident. And that would have been a very embarrassing loss. Well, Walker Terry's growing back. It is. It's quite long compared to what it was last time I remember seeing him play. See, just keeping the ball here, which is absolutely okay. Eric Laporte into Gundogan. Laporte. Gundogan. Walker, come on. Torres cuts inside. Into Walker. He's beat his man comfortably. And he wins a free kick here. If Kevin De Bruyne was playing, which is obviously not, this is perfect Kevin De Bruyne territory. Jesus has now scored Man City's 650th goal in all competitions under Pep Guardiola. Will we get to a foul? We probably won't get to a foul. We've only got 2.5 more seasons, so probably not. It'll be about 100 half though. I'd imagine we'll get to a... Yeah, I mean, I'd imagine we'll probably get to about 900 under Guardiola. Unless he signs a 1-year extension, then we could get to 1,000. And 1,000, that'd be pretty insane, to be fair. Anyway, sit with the free kick. Gundogan and Foden on them. On the free kick. They're going to whip this in. It's going to be Gundogan to whip it in. He does. Oh my days. It's bobbing about everywhere. There's claims for handball. Laporte sweeps up and he does well to keep hold of that. Bernardo Silva. In the box and easily headed away. Comes back out to Eric Laporte. Goes back to Zinchenko. It's a great ball from Gundogan that though. Can't wait till we get Aguero going again. I'm not sure we ever will get Aguero going again. He might score, he might play here and there, but he's not going to be fully fit for quite a long time. That is a really good ball from Ilkay Gundogan. Shame he didn't get himself an assist there though. 20 people in the stream. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Manchester City currently leading 1-0 to Sheffield United in the Premier League courtesy of a Gabby Jesus goal. Talking of Gabby Jesus, he has the ball. No, he doesn't. He did have the ball. Gunnan presses Ramsdale, forces him into a long ball. Ruben Diaz should quite comfortably win this. And as you would expect, he does. When does that man disappoint? He never does. Aaron Ramsdale. Goes long. Win that header, Ruben. Right, there you go. Phil Foden. Not Phil Foden, Kyle Walker. Why did I say Phil Foden then? Not a clue. Anyway, Zinchenko. Come on, City. Let's just make it 2. Fernandinho. into Zinchenko. Back to Ferno. Come on, 20 minutes in. It's been okay. We're winning, and that's the important thing. We've got that goal. It's about stretching that lead out now. Ruben Diaz. Diaz, Laporte. Just keeping this ball in defence here. Good forward pass there into Gundogan. Slightly miscontrolled pass from Fernandinho, but it keeps it alive. We've now got the ball with Bernardo Silva. Back into Fernandinho. You would take Jack at City, but oh, 1 sec. Jesus is in behind. And he's lost it. Jesus wants a corner. It's not given. I would take Jack at City. He's not coming. That's came out. There was rumours it'd come for 6 months. But those rumours are dead now. 40 people in the stream now. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's try and get those likes up to 30 likes. Let's try and get to 10,210 subscribers. But yeah, City leading 1-0 at the moment. Sheffield United with a goal kick 21 minutes in though. City wanted a corner. Wait, have we got a corner? Or is this a goal kick? I think this is a goal kick. Yeah, it's a goal kick. Long ball. That's a brilliant touch from their number 7. And he's gone and messed it up with a really simple pass that he's managed to still mess up. Bernardo gives it to Kyle Walker. Nearly finds Bernardo Silva and can't quite do so. Now they look to break. Ryan Brewster. Right, Diaz, just deal with your man. He has done that very well. And now they've slowed. If we don't get Haaland, who do I want? Mbappe, I guess. That's not going to happen, though. I don't know. I imagine we get someone like Darwin Núñez if we don't get Haaland. Right, well handed out there. Phil Foden. Oh, ref, that's a late challenge, that. Right, we don't want the advantage here, but we've been given it anyway. One of them's got to get booked there, because Jesus has been fouled and Foden's been fouled. Both with yellow card offences. Get the job done. We will try and help you guys out later. Glenn, if you can help us out later, that would be greatly appreciated. Get level and point to Tottenham. Let us go 4 points clear. That would be much appreciated, Glenn. Vamos City, says Armando. Martinez from Inter. Now that is a shout. I wouldn't mind Martinez from Inter. I've never watched him play, though. I've heard he's good things, but I've never watched him. We can get Suarez. I do not want Suarez. You don't want 1-0 scoreline. Come on, City. One more goal, put us against bed. Yeah, I think we'll get another goal fairly soon, if I'm honest. I think we'll get one more before half time. I'll back Gundogan to get another goal. Gundogan, Zinchenko. Back to Gundogan. Oh, that football City is vintage. And then Gundogan has a weak-footed pass and it goes behind his man. The football from him, just give and go with Zinchenko and Foden. That is brilliant football. Really, really good football. There you go. The ref does give the yellow card out for the tackle on Foden. Zinchenko comes inside. Gundogan, we're going to see this ball in the box. No, we're not. He's going to go back inside Zinchenko. Come on. Ferran Torres, go inside. Just run inside and give it Jesus. Okay, or not. Give it inside to Walker. High press. Of course, though, when it goes near Ruben Diaz, the ball is out of danger immediately. Laporte's tried to find Foden. Foden was probably one step too slow on that. He has pressed Ramsdale into a long ball, though, which Laporte's chested down incredibly well. I don't let that go for a throw-in, but he's going to keep it in. I'm more than happy for that. 48 people in the stream now, guys. Let's try and get to 35 likes. Come on, Bernardo. Torres. Back to Edison. Come on. Harry Kane rumour coming to us was fake. Loads of the rumours coming out at the moment are very fake. I wouldn't be against Harry Kane. I wouldn't pay too much to it for him, though. He's like 27. 75% possession for City so far. 24 minutes in. The switch pass from Fernandinho into Bernardo Silva was perfect, and the touch is equally perfect. Bernardo's dealt with very, very well there. He forced them down the line, though. And big old Ruben Diaz sweeps it once again. He is now on his preferred right-hand side today, with Laporte being on the left-hand side as he's left-footed. And once again, we're seeing a world-class performance from the best Portuguese player in the world. You're from Italy, but your favourite team is City. Fair enough. My favourite ever Italian is Roberto Mancini. Bernardo Silva. Puts it in the box. Go on, Jesus. Oh, why aren't you shooting from there, Jesus? He's tried to knock it back across. It's not worked out for him. We have got the ball back with Fernandinho. Now Phil Foden. Good ball in behind that. I think it was from Bernardo Silva. And we just didn't quite get the goal. We get 200 million euros at the start of the season. So we can use most of them in Haaland. Yeah. Haaland's got to be number one priority. Then it's got to be the left back situation. Nice ball there from Fernandinho. Jesus once again chest setting. It does not go as planned. Nice football there from Sheffield United. Into their number 4, Fleck. Well played, Bernardo. Well swept up. The work rate from Bernardo Silva is unmatched. There's not much drugs in it for us. Not too many, but there is still plenty of decent ones. Let's not slip up Chris 100%. We cannot afford to slip up today. We need to keep going. I keep saying, today and against Burnley are must-wins. We've got to go to Liverpool at least 1 point clear of the game in hand. So that we can, if we need, I don't want to lose, but we need to accept that losing at Anfield is a fairly high possibility. I'd take a draw at Anfield right now if you offered it me, to be honest. Oh, nearly perfect for Zinchenko. That lofted ball over their defence with the runner behind is working every time. Ollie Burke. Slowed down by Walker. Ball switched. Okay, Laporte, you've got to deal your man here. Lundstrom. Right, well defended this from City so far. Right, Foden, this is good pressing. Handing them out, and now got plenty of people back. Depay to see. I hadn't thought that one. That could be a shout. How old is Depay these days? I mean, it'd never happen. I can't. 26. That wouldn't be too bad. It would not be too bad. Fernandinho has now reached the same amount of Man City appearances as Pablo Zabaleta. Fernandinho will go down at that sort of level, in my opinion. Zaba's a club legend. You kind of have the top tier legends, and then you have the Zabas, the Harts, the Fernandinhos. I think Fernandinho will go on that sort of level. Right, Laporte. Sideways, Phil Foden. Just take your man on. Or not, go backwards. It's what it is. The Sheffield United loss has totally crushed United's morale and your fans. It was not what you needed. You were in some good form, and you've given us a chance to try and pull away now. If we win today, we beat Burnley. Ref, how is that not a foul? That was a foul all day, every day. But, yeah, if we go to Anfield if we win today, beat Burnley, and then we go to Anfield and we win, it starts to look very good for us. That's all I'll say. 50 people on the stream. Thanks to everyone that's tuned in. Let's try and get those likes to 40. Get subscribers up a little bit. We're on 10,202. Let's try and get to 10,210. See, how is that a foul, but the one on Walker isn't? You kind of know it's a Burnley to foul. I'm not really, to be honest. You think we may bottle the league? Why don't you think that? It's not really bottling it if we don't win it, to be fair. Burnley will be tough. It won't be easy, but I still back us to win. I mean, obviously they have just gone and beat the champions of England, but I don't know. I still back us to win that one. Anyway, half an hour in, Sheffield United got the ball. We haven't scored since early on when Gabby Jesus got that goal. Another goal would be nice, please, City. They're number 22. I think that's Ethan Ampadu. It is. Goes inside to Norwood. They've got the ball back in the centre back. Come on, City. We've not dictated this game as much as I thought we might have done. Right, Zinchenko deals with his man very nicely there. Oh, Zinchenko! Somehow he's winning a free kick there, but he got a bit lucky if I'm being completely honest. We'd be walking the league if we weren't dreadful at the start, we would be. But, I mean, the form we're in now is very, very good. So, it just started counter. If we'd just been average all season, we'd be in about the same position considering how good we've been lately. But if there was a time to hit form, the winter period is always the best time to hit form. That Christmas period when you've got games every few days, if you're winning that all the time, you're in a good spot. Because while Liverpool are dropping loads of points, United are dropping a few points, and all the other teams are sort of dropping out in the title race, one by one, like Tottenham and stuff, we were just gaining on everyone, and now we're top of the league. We can go 4 points clear for our game in hand against Everton. Or if United lose today, we can go 4 points clear with a game in hand. Zinchenko. Laporte, Zinchenko. Ruben Diaz. We would be walking the league if Manchester United didn't get all the looking penalties. Well, even if Manchester United didn't, we'd still only be 2 points clear of Leicester. But would we? Well, I mean, 6 points clear of Leicester. Wait, it's 6 points? Jesus, 6 points clear of Leicester already. Once again, the ball over the top. It's so nice. It's perfect from Foden. It's not quite on it. You hate Ramsdale. Why? Right, Ramsdale here is going to go along with the goal kick. City need to win this ball. Oh, it's just gone all the way over to Edison. That what a crap kick that was from Ramsdale. Come on. Ruben Diaz, 32 minutes in City. I'd like a goal ASAP, really. Get that second goal, and then the game's getting very comfortable, and you look to try and get just a few more. The problem is, although we're winning, and it is fairly comfortable, Edison's not had to do anything. We have only had one chance, and that was the goal. It was a brilliant chance, like it was a sitter. But we really haven't tested their keeper at all. It's really not been great so far from City. Eric Laporte. Phil Foden. Tries to play it. Someone's got out Foden out here with the press. The long ball. The audio. Oh my god. I don't know why it keeps happening. Right, is that better then? Is that better? Hopefully that's better. I hope it's better. Come on, City, pick this up, because they're keeping the ball nicely here. Diaz caught tight at the pitch now. Bernardo Silva slotted in at centre back. Who is watching that far man? There you go. Goodman blocks that pass. Foden nearly sweeps it up. Oh my god, this is just painful. Got to get out to that faster, City. Fleck. Brewster. Shoots straight at Edison. Never not going to save that. Alright now, that's a good save. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to lie. Good save's a bit of a stretch. It was straight at him. Anyway, 73 people in the stream. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's try and get to 50 likes before half-time. Man City in Sheffield United 1-0 at the moment. It's not been a great performance, though. We scored our only chance. It was courtesy of brilliant hard work from Ferran Torres. He played it across to Jesus, who had a free shot from 6 yards out. But right now, as the attempts show, we only had 2. They've had 1. Their one was just, and it was straight at Edison at very low pace. But we've not really broken down the defence. I'm saying this, I don't actually know, do they ever get turned over? I don't know if Sheffield United are a team that ever get turned over, to be honest. They have only conceded 30, I say only 34, that's quite a lot, isn't it? So that's 3-0 to Sheffield United, 4-1 to Chelsea. Other than that, no real maulings from them. We do deserve to be in front. No, we do deserve to be in front. We've just not been significantly better. We've just been slightly better than them. Anyway, Diaz. Torres. Take your man on and drill it in the box. Just like that. Okay, it's gone straight to the keeper. That's a negative. But we need to do that more. We need to use the width more and just try and get those balls low and hard in the box. Anyway, Ramsdale. Goes long on the goal kick again. Is Laporte going to win this one? He is. There you go. Laporte goes sideways to Walker. Come on, boys. We need a bit of intensity in these attacks now. Walker's played a ball down the line. Is Torres going to get to it? No, he's not. Goal kick. Unlucky Walker. Nice idea. Didn't quite work out, though. Slightly frustrating this half of football so far, to be honest. Torres is well for the goal. He's not quite got involved as much as I would like, though. I'd like him to try and take his man on, to be honest. Another foul throw. It's ridiculous. Aaron Ramsdale with the goal kick. Ball nodded away. Laporte goes long. Nodded again. And it's a City throw-in. I imagine it's the foul throw-in you're on about. Do you think the Manchester derby in December was the worst derby in history? No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was bad. But I promise I don't know because I've missed probably... I don't even think it's the worst derby I've ever seen. Zinchenko's got to do a foul. How can you be doing a foul throw? You should get 1 foul throw a season, if that. Not 2 foul throws in one game. Mad to think Zinchenko only cost us 2 million. As I said on Wednesday, he's at least a £20 million player now. Bernardo Silva, that is brilliant footwork. As you come to expect these days from Bernardo. He plays it inside into Kyle Walker. Walker into Torres, come on. Just take your man on, please. You can... Oh, they've gone to take it back and Foden's tried to be on that. This time it's worked, though. There was a chance in that derby. Yeah, there was. Ramsdale. With the goal kick. All of his goal kicks have gone straight to us so far. So hopefully we'll be okay. Right, Laporte. Okay, they've got a slight chance here. Jesus, Ruben Diaz, that's a good tackle. Literally had to get that spot on, and of course he does. When does Ruben Diaz not get it spot on? Diaz is ridiculous. Best defender in world football at the moment, and it's not even me just being biased or anything. He is the best defender in world football. With Van Dijk injured, I don't think you can claim anyone else is better. He's honest, he's just a joke. He made that tackle look so easy. Walker plays over Torres. Please, Torres. Oh my god. That's got to be better. When you're in behind like that, you've got to do better than that. He should have just drilled it across the goal. We've got to be more effective with positions like that. Right, Fernandinho brings it forwards. I didn't realise there was 3 games going on right now. That must be the most going on at one time this season. Go on, Gundogan. He's a proper old school defender. He's a beast. He's ridiculous. He's still only 23, exactly. That is the major thing. He's only 23. He's a leader and he's absolutely transformed our defence from being leaky, not great, to probably the best defence in Europe at the moment. Only 13 goals conceded this season. This is our 20th game. Since Diaz has come in, we've conceded 7 goals, and this will be our 18th game in the league. Go on, Bernardo. Come on, City. 4 minutes until the break. Let's make it count. Walker looks to take on his man. Clips it in. That's going to be the keeper's. It's a corner. Okay, we'll take a corner. What? How is that a goal kick? Yeah, I was going to say, how is that not going to be a corner? Anyway. Come on, Gundogan, Mr. Whippy, whipping a nice ball into this box, get Big Ruben Diaz's head on it and get him a goal. Him and Gundogan are actually in my fantasy team, Diaz and Gundogan in my fantasy team, so a combination for them would be nice. And that is a nice ball from Gundogan. It's just gone over the head of Laporte. Back to Ramsdale. It's going to go long once again. That's got to be a City ball. Zinchenko deals with his man nicely. Well played. Diaz has had a better first 23 game record than Van Dijk. It's hard to compare though because Diaz deserved a much better defence around him. Although, yeah, I would agree. What Diaz has done so far is ridiculous. Anyway, Eric Laporte. Backwards into Diaz. Go sideways. There you go. Bernardo Silva, go on a run, boy. Torres keeps slowing this game down. Like I said, he did really well for the goal. But he's got to do more here. Gets tackled by Bogle. It's been a long half. It has. It's kind of dragged on a little bit. We've got 83 people in the stream, though. Much appreciated to everyone that's watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's try and get to 50 likes before half time. It takes 2 seconds. Minimise the screen. Press that like button. Helps other people find the stream. So, yeah, 77 people, 35 likes doesn't add up. Let's just everyone like this stream and we will be fine. 1-0 at half time, though. You've got to take being in front, but it's not being as convinced as maybe you would hope. City free kick. It's going to be Foden or Gundogan. I'd put Gundogan on this. Gundogan's delivery so far today have been brilliant. Hello, Asmi. Welcome to the stream. Come on, Gundogan. Make a good ball, please. It's another good ball, but it's just about headed away. His deliveries are on point. They're Tommy Doyle-esque. Lundstrom goes long. Are we going to deal with this? They're in behind with one long ball. On the plus side, it's Kyle Walker dealing with him, and Kyle Walker deals with him because his pace is, once again, like Ruben Diaz is defending, ridiculous. You don't want another 1-0 win. I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to complain over a 1-0 win. I just want a win. More goals would be nice, though. We need Cancelo to come on for Walker and Mahrez. I'm not sure Mahrez needs to come on, to be honest. But I'm not sure Cancelo needs to come on either. Walker's not the issue, to be honest. When you're out of game, it goes so quick it does. Hello to Indonesia. A minute of injury time here. I'd rather this half was just over, to be honest, because nothing's happened really. Other than we've had one chance in 45 minutes. It's been quite a boring half, I have to say. Right, come on. This is it for the half. Bernardo Silva. And that is it. The half is over. Manchester City lead 1-0 at the break to bottom place Sheffield United, courtesy of a Gabriel Jesus goal. The goal came from brilliant from Ferran Torres. To be fair, he never gave up on the ball. He beat about 3 men, then put the ball into a 6-yard box area. It was only accompanied by Ramsdale and Jesus. It was a very, very comfortable goal. Hello, amen. See you, Galvin. Just need to rest Walker. We don't need to rest Walker. He's not played since Villa. Cancelo's not playing because Cancelo's being rested right now. What's my name? My name's Alex. But yeah. I'll take one then at half time. You got to take it. We're in front. That is the major positive. But yeah, that's the half of football over and done with. We lead 1-0 at the break. West Brom losing 1-0 to Fulham at the break in that one. And in the Wolves Crystal Palace game. That game is 0-0. Still no shots on target in that one. Wolves yet to even have a shot. So that has been a fairly poor one from them. 3-0 City. Katrina, I'll take a 3-0 City. A few more goals would be nice, as well as a clean sheet. Never goes amiss. Stats-wise, it has been 75% possession to Manchester City so far. 3 shots to their 1. We've had 1 corner all game. 401 successful passes to their 117 with a 92% pass accuracy. Let's see if we can get the more detailed stats up. And we will go for them now. Where is it? Premier League. Let's have a look. I can't find what I'm looking for here. Right, okay, it is what it is. Never mind. What has happened to Wolves? I mean, they were a European team last year. What's happened to Wolves is they've just fallen off the cliff. I don't know what's happened to them at all. This year, I think they've tried some slightly different formation. I think they've gone from their 5 at the back to a 4 at the back. They lost Doherty, who clearly seems to have been quite an important player. And he's gone to a Tottenham side where he's not even featuring because Serge Aurier is their number 1 right back at the moment. So, I don't know. It's not looking good for them. They obviously lost to West Brom in the derby. Was it last weekend? I think that was last weekend, but I genuinely can't remember at the moment, to be honest. It could have been 2 weekends ago. But, yeah, it's not looking great for them. Really not looking great for them at the moment, is it? In terms of the league table, which we'll go to now, actually, the updated league table. Which is this. As you can see, Wolves currently sit 10 points clear of the drop. If they lose today, it's 9. I don't know. Fulham got a game in hand that could make it 6. All sorts of things could go against them here. They could be dragged into relegation battle if they're not careful. What's their fixture list like? Wait, can you see the fixtures there? You can. Brilliant. So they've got Arsenal, difficult. Leicester, difficult. Southampton, difficult. Leeds, difficult. Newcastle, must win. Villa, Liverpool, City, West Ham. And then they've got these 4 games are all very winnable. So is that. So they actually have a very nice 5 games there. That could actually be 50. It won't be, but it could be 15 points before a very tricky end to the season. I imagine it'll be mid-table for them this season. What? They lost Doherty, Jota, Jimenez. That is a good point. Jota is a big loss. I forgot about him and Jimenez. I'm going to turn the light on quickly because the lighting's getting a bit dodgy now. But and Chiro is not the level he was last year. All very good points. Jimenez is another loss, obviously. He got his head injury, which was a major loss for them. I don't actually know what the deal is. Is he having to retire or is he... gonna come back to playing again. There you go. But yeah, I forgot to say, leave your ratings that half out of 10 in the chat. I'm interested to see what you guys think. I'm gonna give that half a 6 out of 10. It was very, very average. In terms of XG in the Wolves game, it's an XG of 0.56 for Crystal Palace, 0.00 for Wolves. I've got a feeling yeah, I've got a feeling Nuno's going to start to get under a bit of pressure soon if he's not careful. I really do. Anyway, if West Ham draw to Liverpool, that'd be the best result for us. The best result is a Liverpool loss. West Ham are not in a title race. Liverpool are. I don't really care about what the league is looking like right now. Liverpool losing is far better than West Ham winning. Than West Ham drawing. Wait, do they play each other soon? They play each other tomorrow at 4:30. Could you imagine, honestly? They won't. If Arsenal leads and West Ham won, that would mean that we are 4 points clear with a game in hand. My God, at that point, does it start to look good? We could start to run away with the league at that point. So, yeah, City, if you wouldn't mind just keeping this form up, it'd be much, much appreciated. Just watching this goal back, the defending from Sheffield United here is criminal. Their number 6 just goes to Gundogan, thinking that Gundogan's the ball. He just leaves the 3-man on the 6-yard box. Torres is really well there to keep it alive, though. Wolves only got 16 mil for Doherty. They should have got like 40 mil. Yeah, potentially. 5 out of 10 from Citizens for Life. That's understandable, to be fair. They have chance. Antonio can bully a decent defender on his day, so we have to pray for that. It'll be his day. Exactly. In 18-19, if you remember, was it Antonio that scored against him? In the 1-1 draw. I don't remember when it was. I think it might have been the week after they drew to Leicester and we lost to Newcastle. And that's when they started bottling the league that year. But yeah, we could do that happening again. I want to quickly go for our fixtures, actually. So, again today, we need 3 points. We need 3 points on Wednesday at all costs. And then it becomes our crunch time for the season. Liverpool, we need to beat Swansea. Tottenham, Arsenal, Mönchengladbach, West Ham, Man United. This patch here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. I reckon we need 10 points. I reckon we can drop 5. Ideally, we can't lose to Man United and we can't lose to Liverpool. We can draw to both, though. If we beat both of them, then we can get them. If we beat both of them, we could probably afford 2 losses, to be honest. I reckon we could afford to get 9 points if it involves beating both of Man United and Liverpool, or 10 points if we don't lose to both of them. But that patch there is difficult. If we if we go to Fulham, if we go to Craven Cottage on the 13th of March and we are top of the Premier League, we will win the Premier League, in my opinion. I'm pretty confident. What is the running looking like for everyone else? So United have got a difficult patch here, and actually we could be looking in a much better position than I was expecting, because if they play Arsenal, Southampton, Everton, and they drop, what, 5 points potentially? Or even if they drop 3 points. Very doable in that time. And then we win today, we beat Burnley. I just want to beat Liverpool. Then that puts us 4 clear with a game in hand, which is a good position to be in. Especially if we draw to Liverpool, then we'll be like, and then they lose one of their games, we'll be 2 clear with game in hand. I'm just trying to think of the different circumstances. It's okay, so they've actually got a very difficult running as well, sort of going into that Fulham game that we have when they have West Ham. They still have to play in that time Arsenal, Southampton, Everton, West Brom, Newcastle, Chelsea, us and West Ham. That's not easy. Wolves on the final day won't be easy. Leicester near the end, that could be big. Liverpool, Leeds, Tottenham. There's a few difficult games in there towards the end that could be big for us. Alex, what would you prefer? Win against Burnley and a draw against Liverpool, or lose to Burnley and somehow win against Liverpool? God, that's a difficult one. I think I'd probably rather win and draw. because it involves more points, probably. And as long as we don't lose ground on Liverpool, it doesn't matter. If we draw to Liverpool and we beat Burnley, that is a good situation to be in. I don't want to lose to Burnley. I think losing to Burnley is worse than a beating Burnley and drawing to Liverpool. Because if we lose to Burnley and we beat Liverpool, we'll be looking and be like, that Burnley game was lost ground. Because if we beat Liverpool and we're just beating Burnley, I don't know, we'd be saying that's a good position. Whereas if we beat Burnley and we draw to Liverpool, we say, well, we're still in a good position. A point at Anfield's never a negative. So I think I'd rather beat Burnley and draw to Liverpool. If we beat Burnley and Liverpool, then we'll be on 50 points. We will. What's the most we can get? I think it's like 98 points is the most we can get this season. Wait, how many points have we dropped? We dropped 10. We dropped 4. No, we dropped 16 points. So 98 is the most we can get. I reckon we need 86 points to win the Premier League. That's my guess. So if we get 98, that means Man United, who can get the second most, can get 94. They will drop at least 8 points this season. And that means Liverpool can only get 7 points less, 91. And they will drop at least 5 points. So in my opinion, 86 points is what we need for the league. I think 86 points and we are champions. So that allows us 12 points to drop. That's 4 games that we can lose out of 18. And I believe we'll be Premier League champions when we play Everton at home on May the 23rd. What a big day that could be for us. If we go to Fulham and have 51 points, you'll be satisfied, right? So how many wins is that? 51. So that's... You want 7 points in that time. Between now and Fulham, you want 7 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6 games, you want 7 points. If we go to Fulham with 51 points, I will be very disappointed. I think it needs to be more than 50. Did you say 51 or 61? Let me quickly find it. So, 51 points will not be enough. We need to go to Fulham with... How many points did I say from these games again? I said 10. I believe 57 points is what we need to be on at least. And we can't lose to Liverpool and United. The season they will all have similar points to the season when Leicester won it. It was 84 to 85, I guess. I think it was 81 when Leicester won it. When we won the league in 2014, that was 84. I hope it'll be similar to that. In 2012, it was 89. In 2014, it was 84. In 2018, it was 100. But 82 would have won it. And in 18-19, it was 98 to win it. So, yeah. I think 86 is the magic number. You meant now because got... Sorry, you meant right now because we have 41 right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds a bit more realistic. Yeah, we need to make sure we keep this from going. But with the way the league table's going, I just think it's important. Important we get today done, we get Burnley done, and then it really does start to become something. We've got to just get into form at that point because that 5 games, that 5-game period is going to be huge. Every single week is just going to be something on the line. Right, why can't I press City? That's slightly frustrating. There you go, that's better. But yeah, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games between the 7th of Feb and the 6th of March, that month of football is so huge because in that time, we have these 5 huge league games. We have the first leg of the Champions League, which we have to win. Champions League is big this year. We're still going for the quad, remember that. I don't think we'll win it. I think we'll win 2 trophies this year, and I don't know which 2 it will be. It could be the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. It could be the Champions League and the Premier League. It could be the Premier League and the Carabao Cup. I do not know which combination, but I think we're going to win 2 trophies. And also the FA Cup, which we need to win against Swansea. That's midweek. I don't know when's the quarterfinals. I imagine the quarterfinals is normally the end of March. So I imagine actually, I'm trying to think, when is it normally? It's normally this weekend, isn't it? The 20th of March weekend. Because when we lost to Wigan, which was round 5, we played... That's it, yes, because we played Stoke on the 12th of March. And then we went to Abu Dhabi because this 20th of March weekend is the quarterfinal weekend. So that Wolves game will be postponed if we beat Swansea. The Sheffield United players are back out now, by the way. I think I missed something. You'd say 6 out of 10, says Callum, for that first half. You'll take a draw to Liverpool and win versus Manchester United because we're at home. Exactly, yeah. Just don't lose. I'll take 2 draws if it needs to be that. I'll take it. By the way, guys, we have 5 likes off 50, so if you haven't already, leave a like on the stream. It'd be much appreciated. Hello, Riley and UFC. Today's City ticket sold. You are a funny guy, Chaz. I'll take a draw to... Well, I've already read that out, haven't I? But yeah, second half's nearly underway here. Let's quickly just make sure we are ready for the second half. But yeah, we've got to make sure we get the job done today. When we lost to Leon, was their game plan to sit deep? What, Leon? Leon sat deep, yeah, but everyone sits deep against us. Anyway. 3 points, City. Nothing less will do. Second half underway. Hopefully it's a more exciting second half, but only just because we're scoring. I do not want it to be a tight game. Second half is underway. Manchester City leading 1-0 at the break. That is the live league table as it stands. Manchester City is top of the league by 4 points until United go to the Emirates at 5:30. Zinchenko. Now we've got to start the second half brightly because you can't afford to be poor in moments like this. Right, well played, Zinchenko, winning us the throw in there. 35 seconds in though, and we've already played 1 sloppy pass. Can't keep doing this, City. Cannot keep doing this. Leon scored us that day. We just didn't quite get the look of the draw that day. It is what it is. Oh, okay. Ruben Diaz has played a poor pass, everyone. It's a rare occurrence Ruben Diaz does something wrong. But he is only human. The ball babbles back to Bernardo Silva, who then loses the ball. He wins it back, though, once again. Dribbling in the box. Oh, my God. That nearly fell to Gundogan. Brilliant dribbling from Bernardo, who has been brilliant once again. And it nearly fell to Gundogan, but the deflection just took it away. We've got a corner here, though, 46 minutes in. Come on, Gundogan. Mr. Whippy, whipping another nice ball. On to big Ruben Diaz's head. Get himself his first goal for Manchester City. Laporte and Ruben Diaz are up front. Not up front, they're forwards. Come on. Gundogan. Oh, it was on Diaz's head. And Diaz didn't steer anywhere near the goal. I thought for a second we were about to score that. When has Diaz got any yellow card for us? I don't know. I couldn't say. Let me quickly have a look. I'll have a look now. Yeah, it's a difficult chance to be fair. Let's have a quick look then. Yellow card. He had 1 against Olympiacos, 1 against Tottenham, 1 against Arsenal. And that is it. He's had 3 yellow cards to see, which is pretty impressive for a centre-back that's played every game. Has he not played a game yet, actually? Oh, I know he didn't start against Cheltenham, obviously. That was because he was being rested because it was Cheltenham. And in the end, he still came on in that game. Bernardo, he did not need to hoof up the pitch. He could have gone sideways. Ball won by them. Bernardo Silva wins the second ball, though, and Jesus brings it down nicely. Come on, 47 minutes here, City. Come on. Ronan, we are playing decent so far, but need that second goal. Get ourselves a bit of daylight between us. In a very boring half, hope it's a better second half. Sam, me too. Me too. I think City might be champs. I hope we are. I think we're favourites now. I think we'll win the league now. Walker, Diaz, Laporte, into Fernandinho from Diaz. Slightly ropey there, to be honest. Fernandinho under a lot of pressure. But it doesn't matter. We've still got it here with Bernardo Silva, whose dribbling ability could take it around plenty of players, but he's not going to try to. He's going to give it straight inside to Ferran Torres, who goes to Fernandinho. Come on, City. Not really interested in Stones versus Laporte debate. Both of their strengths. All I know is Ruben Diaz is our best and most important defender. I'd agree. I want Stones to play. I think Stones deserves to play because his form right now is unbelievable. But the reality is, Laporte is still a very, very good defender. And on his day, he's one of the world's best defenders. The only reason he hasn't been starting for us is one, because he's been injured for most of the time. And two, because Stones has been unreal. And as we just said, Diaz is the best defender in the world, in my opinion, right now. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll be fine with Laporte. I think they will have to keep rotating, because Laporte's obviously a world-class defender. He's not going to settle for being on the bench. But he is going to have to prove himself, because Stones is playing so well at the moment that I'm not really sure you can really drop him. Phil Foden, go on, take your man on. There's so many of them in the box, it's so difficult to break them down. It's a good ball from Zinchenko, and back across from Torres. And no one quite got there in time. It was a good move, that brilliant ball for Zinchenko though. 50 minutes in, that's a good chance. Score prediction, I'm going 2-0 City. Need another goal just now to relax. We do need another goal now. Jim, you are 100% true. West Brom are level now in their game. 1-1 in that one. There you go. Ilkay Gundogan. Into Gabby Jesus. Goes to the 1-2. Bobbles. And it's hit away. That's not their free kick. That was a 50-50 and they're both down. You might turn this game off. I mean, you can if you want. I want to watch City though, to be honest. Foden's down holding his head. That's not a good sign. Yeah, they just clash each other's heads. It's going to hurt a little bit. They'll be fine though, I imagine. Let's watch this chance back again. Phil Foden brings it down brilliantly. Gives it to Zinchenko. Whips it in brilliantly. Good desire from Torres. And Jesus nearly gets on it. To be fair, his quick thinking there nearly does get him on it. He can't really do much more there. Torres or Jesus, to be fair. Foden has now been down for 3 minutes. I'm not sure it's been 3 minutes. I know I'm behind. I'm not that far behind. Maybe it's concussion. That would be good. Are we playing well? Not really. We're playing okay. We played better. But it could be worse as well. Anyway, 52 minutes on the clock. Manchester City. 1-0 up because of a Gabby Jesus goal. Just need another one as soon as possible though. Who's down at? It's Phil Foden. He's fine, yeah. I thought he would be. We've got good players, I mentioned here being Raheem Sterling can come off the bench, which is absolutely fine. Lunchip holding his teeth. Foden's still down. Roger and Cancelo go to check if Foden's okay. Why is Mahrez on warming up? Because I think Foden's alright to carry on by what people are saying, but Sterling's the sub. Alex, how much do you hate Man U? Significant amounts. Need a goal, Mohammed. We do need a goal. You are right on that one. 2 likes off 50, guys, by the way. If you haven't already, leave a like on the stream. Anyway. Just looked at the table quickly. 14 points clear Chelsea. That is ridiculous. Right, Foden's going to be okay to carry on. So is Lundstrom, which is positive for this game. Not sure if it's a free kick, though. It was an accidental head collision. It doesn't matter. They've given us the ball straight back. Good sportsmanship if they meant to do it. They didn't. They obviously didn't mean to do it. But it was a dreadful kick, and it's gone straight to Edison. And now we're back on the halfway line with Ruben Diaz, who's pressed by Brewster. Plays the ball into Laporte. Good first touch from Laporte. Gives it to Gundogan, and we've lost the ball. They put the ball over the top of the City throwing. Boys, let's not do another foul throwing. Geez, a lot of people just subscribed there. 10,215 subscribers now. Massive appreciation to everyone that is subscribed. We're 1 like off the 50 as well. So if you haven't already, be that one person. Get us to 50 likes. We are on 53 minutes here. Right, Bernardo Silva. Into Kyle Walker. Gundogan. Zinchenko just nestle it in the corner. Good block from them, that. Right, Laporte gets across nicely. Phil Foden keeps it in play brilliantly with his touch. And we keep the ball. Oh my God, Fernandinho. Not good enough, that. Really, really sloppy. Gundogan, that is brilliant. To win that ball back, the intensity of the press was perfect. We are now at 50 likes, guys. Thank you if you have left a like on this stream. Yeah, West Brom is 1-1. First goal they've scored the Hawthorns in after 22 conceded consecutively without scoring. They have now finally scored at home. Torres. Back to Kyle Walker. Ferner. Torres gone, whip one in. Brilliant ball. Jesus, nearly makes a connection and it goes to Ramsdale. Good ball from Torres down to a dangerous area. Is he offside? He's not offside. Just couldn't quite get there in time. So close from City, that. So close, but so far. 55 minutes and it's still 1-0 to City. Come on, City, we need another goal here. Torres into Foden. Foden's pace nearly gets him there. Ball goes back to Ramsdale. It's going to go long. And it's going to be a City throw-in just inside the Sheffield United half. It's a great cross. Yeah, that is a very good cross. Diaz. Sideways into Torres. Walker. Bernardo. Torres, he beats his man. Oh, if that cross had just fallen to Jesus, he does so well there. As soon as he takes on his man, he's alright. But he's not taking on his man enough for me. Do you think we underpaid for Big Ruben? I'm not sure we underpaid, considering what we kind of knew about him. I think we paid a good fee. The best part of that deal as well, we got rid of Otamendi. It was a 2-for-1 deal. Got rid of Otamendi and we got Ruben Diaz with one transfer. Just brilliant. A 1-0 does me. I'd take a 1-0, but you never know if they're going to score while it's 1-0. Whereas it's 2-0 and it's game over, in my opinion. There's not a chance that we will concede 2 goals today. We haven't conceded 2 goals in the game since we lost to Tottenham on the 21st November. That was over 2 months ago now. Walker plays a switch ball and it goes right into Ramsdale's hands. There is Etihad Stadium. I cannot wait to be back there. I'm hoping we're going to be back there sooner rather than later, but who knows? It has been such a long time since I've been there. Our last game there was against West Ham and that 2-0 win. A very, very long time ago, on the 19th of February. How many days ago was that? That was 346 days. It's nearly been a full year since I've been to the Etihad Stadium. It hasn't been since I went to my first match on the 13th of December 2008. I have never gone a full year without seeing Manchester City at the Etihad. Without going to the Etihad Stadium. Come on. Ederson on the ball here. 58 minutes on the clock. Ederson taking his time on the ball. Probably just wanting to get a little feel for the ball. He's not touching it in a little while. Any sub ideas? Not right now. Keep it as it is. Because the reality is, as much as we're not really causing many problems, we're very comfortable on the ball. Sterling's probably the potential sub that you'd make. I'd potentially get Jesus off because he's not really having much of an impact. Although he got his goal, he's not really doing anything. Right, another block from them. They're putting everything on the line here to try and block these passes. Luckily for us, we're kicking the ball though, so it's all good. David McGoldrick looks set to come on for Sheffield United. The striker, probably for Brewster. I imagine Brewster's not really doing anything. Come on, I just want a goal. But yeah, I think probably if I was going to make a sub, I'd probably do Sterling or Mark. I'd probably do Sterling for... Or would I? I'd probably do Sterling for Jesus. And I'd put Foden through the middle. Here's Zinchenko, just whip it in. He's gone backwards. He's kept it alive. Gundogan. Ferner. Jesus plays it nicely. Walker, he goes at a similar position to where he scored against them last time. Torres. Go outside. Into Fernandinho. Blocked. Poor shot from Ferner, that. Really, really poor from Fernandinho. One back high at the pitch. It falls back to their number 22, though. I think that's Ethan Ampadu. Plays it forward, and Walker gets it, and it goes straight into Ramsdale's hands. Paul got beaten so easily. Last time I was at the Etihad was last January. It's been a long old time, hasn't it? Oh, dear. Ollie Burke. Oh, come on, Laporte. You've got to deal with that better. Diaz heads the first ball away. Bernardo gets the second ball. But comes out to him. It's a dreadful shot. John Stones doesn't get beaten there. Laporte gets caught too flat-footed. Anyway. First shot on target in the Palace vs Wolves match for Wolves' new signing, Willian Jose, who they've brought in to replace Jimenez. I don't know what the situation is with Jimenez. I don't know if he's allowed to come back to playing. It is Bruce that comes off for McGoldrick. Hopefully, fingers crossed, he doesn't do anything. But you never know. Go on, Kyle Walker, bring it forward. The second goal puts this game to bed. I do badly want a clean sheet as well for Ruben Diaz's record. I have also captained him on my fantasy team, so that is another reason why. Palace have just gone in front against Wolves. Not good. Eberiki Eze scores for them. I need to look at my fantasy here. I don't even know who I've got playing right now. Right, I've got Diaz, Gundogan, I've had Calvert-Lewin, and I've got Edison as well, actually, for a clean sheet. Go on, Phil Foden. Take your man on, drill it in. He's won us a corner. Well played, Phil. Come on, City. If there's a time to get a goal, now would be a nice time. Jeez, Foden's got a big old cut on his eye there. Come on, Phil, make a good ball. Gundogan's been putting good balls in the box this whole game. Foden, match them. Put it on big Ruben Diaz's head. Get him a goal for my fantasy and for him. And he's not beating the first man. He's won us a goal kick, though. No, corner, I mean. McGoldrick dangerous. I'm not sure he's dangerous. Phil Foden, come on. It's gone out before it's come in. Phil Foden, that is really, really poor from you. 2 chances to put a ball in the box and neither of them have beat the first man. Disappointing from Phil Foden, that. Right, Ramsdale. Ball back. Phil Foden presses with pace. Good energies from Foden. Forces the long ball into Fernandinho. And they win it back to Fernandinho. Poor ball. Good press from Foden, though, to try and win this back. You can tell he knows that he's the reason they got this ball because he did a poor corner. Jesus now pressing on this left-hand side. He's gone into that striker role. They've just... Jesus and Foden have been caught in the wrong positions there. Are they going to be able to play out of this? We forced him into the long ball. We've got to win that header then. Zinchenko wins the header and he just gives it straight back to him. When you force them into making those long balls and the ball goes straight to you, you've got to be able to keep hold of it. Zinchenko has been pretty decent recently. Yeah, Zinchenko has been pretty good. I'll give him credit. I still would rather have Canelo at left back. I think everyone would. But I can see why he's playing. He deserves to be playing based off form. For me, it shows that Mendy's finished, though. There's not a chance Mendy gets back in his team. In my opinion, he's gone in the summer. Right, Eric Laporte. Come on, Laporte. Just brings it forward, waiting for one of their players to pants. Gives it into Gundogan. City, please. We're 65 minutes in and we've not done any chances, really, since the 9th minute. That's a fairly poor ball into Bernardo Silva from Diaz. It comfortably makes it to him, though, so it's okay. Torres, just take your man on and drill it in the box. He's tried to go inside. You should have gone outside. You're right-footed. They want you to go on your left foot. And you're just running into players when you run on the inside. Their set piece is so dangerous. You have a fear they'll get one corner or free kick, they'll score. Well, they've not had a corner yet this game, I don't think. You want Angelina, but he's going to leave. We should get like 45 million from him. He's gone for 20 million, hasn't he? But, I mean, people are slightly overhyping him. He's not as good as people are making out. Defensively, he is really poor. He wouldn't work in a 4 at the back. But, I mean, I guess right now, the other option is... I'd rather have Angelina, to be fair, than Mendy, I guess. Anyway. Ruben Diaz, 66 minutes. City, are we going to play the next 24 minutes? Like, 12 minutes, if it gets to the 80th minute, then they're going to stop going for it. And I don't fancy that, to be honest. I really don't fancy them coming for it for the last 10. I want this game put to bed before then. Here's Edison getting a rare touch of the ball today. He goes sideways with a good ball into Kyle Walker. Cushions it in to Bernardo Silva. He plays it back across to Eric Laporte. He's got himself plenty of space. 2 on West Brom. That could be big for them. If they win that, that's huge. Pereira scores for West Brom. Walker dinks it over into Torres. Pull back, pull back. He's let himself down there. That's poor from Torres. He's got to just drop that into Gundogan. Literally, if he just drops that back to Gundogan, that's 2-0. There, it takes one too many touches and he's done. He does get a push in the back. It's not a penalty, but I mean, he does shove him in the back, to be fair. Well. Walker, bring it forward. Beats his man with his electric pace. Ampadu comes out to deal with it, though. Just do not let them. No foul. Oh, why are you giving away free kicks there, Walker? They play on, and to be fair, they've got out of it anyway. You can't give an advantage that long. But that's a stupid free kick from Walker. 26 minutes in. You don't care about West Brom, you care about us. We're same, but right now nothing's really going on in the City game, to be fair. Again, like you say there, Abhishek, referees have given penalties for far less. But like, I'm not saying it should be a penalty because it's soft. Citizens for life, I know it wasn't a penalty, but I'm just saying, I've sinned given. Anyway. Quincy. Bernardo Silva. Come on. 69 minutes. Ferran Torres. He keeps going backwards. He needs to run for... When he runs at them outside, he causes them all sorts of problems. Laporte just lost the ball there. No, he's not lost it, but like he's lost where it was. Right, Zinchenko comes inside. Into Fernandinho. Kyle Walker, same position where he scored at Bramall Lane. He chooses to go wide this time though into Ferran Torres. Puts the ball in the box and it bobbles and it just goes to their man. Into McGoldrick. And it's won back by Kyle Walker. Come on. Ruben Diaz, bring it forward, sideways to Laporte. What's your at top of me? Chicken. I'm not going to lie, guys. This has been a very, very boring game of football. How Bernardo Silva has kept that is beyond me. If we get the 3 points, I'm more than satisfied, but it has been a very, very boring game of football. Only really one chance all game. Yeah, City players going to win. Mine's probably Bernardo, to be honest. Right, come on, City. 71 minutes. We need a goal soon if we want this game to just be put to bed. Because last 10 minutes is going to get nervy if we're not careful. Come on, Bernardo Silva. Brings it in. There you go. Gundogan, Bernardo, Foden, Zinchenko. Hits it and it's saved. That is proper football from City, though. It's an okay strike. It should always have been saved, but it's really, really good football. All from Bernardo Silva just driving at them. Bernardo Silva causes all sorts of problems when he's running at teams. It's a decent strike. It's one that you'd expect Ramsdale to save, but we get a corner from it, so that's okay. Right, come on. Deal with this, Gundogan. Not Gundogan. Put it in the box, Gundogan. Laporte wins it. Saved by the keeper. It's another corner. I'd have Gundogan on this, not Foden. After his last two, I'm not sure he should really be taking this one. Yeah, it wasn't that difficult of a save from Ramsdale. But 2 okay saves from Ramsdale there. He had to do them. But you would probably be asking questions if he doesn't save them. Bernardo Silva has been brilliant, yeah. His form is getting back to normal. Foden with another corner. He beats first man this time. It goes right into McGoldrick's head, but that's not really his fault. No one attacked it. Gundogan wins the free kick. That's brilliant from Gundogan. That's a good position for Gundogan to put this ball in the box. Martin Odegaard starts on the bench for Arsenal today. Mate, this is a good ball, please, Gundogan. 2-0 in its game. Gotta be Gundogan, not Foden taking this. Gundogan's your favourite City player this season, but overall it's a grow because he's one of the reasons why I like City. Fair enough. Mate, it's a good ball, please. Get on someone's head. Nod it in, Ruben. It's going to be Phil Foden. It's a decent ball. It goes over everyone, though. It's a dangerous zone to put the ball in, but no one attacks it. Bernardo's great. He's everywhere. Exactly. That's one of the things I like about him. Disappointing so far from City, I have to say. Not the performance we've come to expect from the team. Laporte wins his header. Oh, Fernie, you can keep that simple. We've still got the ball, so it's okay, but he didn't need to put that over his head. He could just played that straight to Carter Walker. Come on. Laporte. Edison. Sideways. Laporte. Zinchenko. Bats Laporte. Nice first touch that from Laporte. And keeps the ball very tidily indeed. Odegaard is to Ozil. Martin Odegaard, Mesut Ozil, both MOs. Okay. Ferran Torres. Backwards. And Ruben Dias on the ball here. Come on, City. I said we only win by 1 goal, and so far you're right, you are. You started watching 12 years back during Mark Hughes' regime, same. I was the same. But, yeah. Disappointing from City, to be honest. I'm sticking with 2-0. I think we'll get a late goal at some point. I think maybe there has got to be a point. Billy Sharp and McBurney coming on here. I think maybe we do need to make a sub at some point, though, because just nothing's happening. Bernardo. Come on, Bernardo. Bit of magic. Ferran Torres into Bernardo. Keep it going. There you go. Zinchenko. Phil Foden. Come on, Phil. Really nice dribbling that from Foden. Gundogan. Clips it over to Ferran Torres. Torres goes out to Walker. Torres, just whip it in. Hard and low. Don't go back out. Stop going out, please, City. Come on. Bernardo Silva. Torres. Bernardo. And now back in the halfway line because we weren't willing to just try and take him on. Arsenal have no Tierney or Saka. That's slightly concerning. Can Pep please make a sub? It would be nice, wouldn't it? If Pep would make a sub. City already said no to Dzeko. They did. Yeah, Dzeko's not happening. Which is a shame. I'd have had him. But at the same time, he's probably not the right man for the job, to be honest. You know what? The commentators just said about them going to back four and going for it. That'd probably benefit us because we're more likely to score. We're struggling to break this back 5 down, to be honest. Torres, that's a poor ball. They've headed it away. It comes straight to Bernardo Silva, so we're okay. But come on, City. I need this second goal ASAP. I haven't lost in 2 months exactly, yeah. Is Cancelo on the bench? He is. Maybe Cancelo would be a good sub, to be honest, at this point. Maybe he had a bit of creativity. That is really good football from Foden. Drills it in. It's knocked away from their defenders. Remember, they've got 3 defenders all in the 18-yard box, as well as their fullbacks. It's so difficult for it to break teams like this down. Getting the early goal was so important. Yeah, I support Man City, not Liverpool. Hence why there's the Man City flag, the Man City shirt, the Man City fan channel. Right, okay, so they have stood off a defender here. They're going for it. Like I said, last 10 minutes, there's 30 minutes left and they've gone for it. This is why we need to go 2-0 up. Foden made this a good ball. Put this game to bed. Nodded away. Bernardo. Head injury. Who's that down? Laporte is down for City. Not ideal. 2-2 in the West Brom game. That seems like a good game. Sterling, come on. No, we've not made any subs yet. Were you at the game when Aguero scored the last kickoff game? Oh, when he scored the last kick of the game? Yeah, QPR. Yeah, it was. Yeah, scoring a goal would be nice now, City. Yeah, Fulham 2-2. Cavallero scored. Doing his old club Wolves a favour there. 12 minutes, City, to sort this out. I say sort it out, we're winning. It's not difficult. If we win 1-0, I'll take it, but it's just slightly disappointing. See, they have a big YouTube fan channel. Well, we have a number of decent channels. Been a crazy season of results, it has been. It really has been. Right, is Laporte? He is okay. That's good if Laporte's okay. If he's on his feet, that's all good. So with Basham and Burke coming off for Sharp and McBurney, so they've now got 3 forwards on the pitch. Probably means a 4-3-3, I imagine. Does the Laporte have to go off? Yeah, he does, because of physio. Right, Laporte's taking his time. I can't believe we're actually time wasting today, but it is what it is. McBurney has to go off too. So at least they're 1 forward down, we're 1 defender down, it's okay. We've got the ball back anyway, so it's okay. There you go, Gunnan goes out into Laporte. Gets it caught in his feet. Again, he's done that twice today. Foden's been fouled there. Done well to win a foul on the halfway line. I think they're going to attack last minutes. There they are. Is Manchester City YouTube channel at 3-0 yet? I don't know. I don't really keep up to date with their subscribers. Get Cancelo on. During FA Cup game, you also came and provided 2 assists. Yeah, maybe that would be a good decision. I think Walker's doing alright. I guess Walker's more strong defensively though, isn't he? If you're going to sub Cancelo on, I'd probably do it with Zinchenko. Lovely first touch from Bernardo Silva, and he's glided past his man. Fernandinho goes sideways into Zinchenko. Yeah, if I was going to sub Cancelo on, I'd do it for Zinchenko. I think Sterling would be my sub for Torres. I'd also get Jesus off, I think. Maybe get Morris and Sterling on for Jesus and Torres, because although they both were the ones that created the goal and scored the goal, not really doing too much for me. The one positive is they're not really getting a sniff. It's not like they're not close to scoring right now. They obviously still could score, but although we're not creating anything, neither are they. It's just kind of us keeping the ball in and around the final third. Very similar to where we used to play in the Pellegrini this. Just keeping the ball, keeping it slow. Walker nearly messes that up. Bernardo Silva does well to keep hold of the ball. And the ball is now back with Edison, who's got to go to the port here. And he does so. Very comfortably. Diaz, Zinchenko, into the port. Come on. Do I care about FIFA ratings? No. What makes you do live streams? Just I like doing them. Phil Foden wins his free kick once again on the halfway line, sort of more centrally this time though. Such a good dribble of the ball, very similar to Bernardo Silva, the way that Phil Foden dribbles. Genuinely believe Arsenal beat Man U. I hope you're right, but I'm not seeing it. Foden, yeah, Foden is very, very decent. Here's Torres. Walker. Zinchenko, Laporte. Just keeping the ball here. And the thing is, we're not creating anything. But if we're keeping the ball, they're not scoring, which is the positive. That's really poor from Gundogan, that. He's got to be able to make that pass. Now's not the time to be giving the ball away in unnecessary positions. And McGoldrick has absolutely bodied us, and now they're attacking. We've got a lot of players back, and they've not got many players forward. And now Gary Jesus has the ball. Slows the game down, rightly so. When more fans go back, will it be back to blogs? Yes, it will. 100%. Hello, FTBG. I hate when we do this. Why can't we just kill games off instead of grinding out results? I agree. We should have killed the game off earlier. At this point in the game, I'm not opposed to us doing this, though. Like, you've just got to get the 3 points. And if we're keeping the ball, they're not pressing us, I'm okay with it. I think we might end up with a second goal at some point, to be honest. Anyway. Ball nearly finds Foden there. That is a good body feint from their player. who brings the ball forwards. Fernandinho wins it though. He's fouled though. It's got to be a yellow card, and it is. On John Egan. John Egan knew what he was doing. Manchester is red according to Ninja Van. Not finished both in 7 years. We won the last Manchester derby. I'm not sure it's red, to be fair. Man City will not win the league. Okay. Anyway, Zinchenko has a free kick here. Again on the halfway line. We keep getting these free kicks on the halfway line that are pretty pointless. Last 10 minutes, we had 92% possession. That's all you really need to know, to be honest. Alex, do you think Manchester is red because of their history? Manchester's not red. It hasn't been red for the last 10 years. If you look at the last decade, City have been the dominant force. The refs only said that's gone out of play because they've all called for it. I don't think it did go out of play. Anyway, this is going to get nervy if we're not careful. Oh god, it's gone through Fernandinho's legs. This is going to get tight here. City want the ball. It's not been given to us. 5 minutes remain plus stoppage time here at the Etihad Stadium. Man City lead 1-0 courtesy of a 9th minute Gabriel Jesus goal. City, now is not the time. Now is not. John Flecker's nearly just nestled that into the corner. That would have been one hell of a goal. And that is why you've got to go 2-0 up. Because all it takes is one of them insanely good finishes for us to not be in front anymore. He has the man beaten. That's really well played from Sharp. And that is nearly an excellent finish into the corner. And that is nearly Manchester City level. City, do not do this to me. We don't need this. Jesus, City. Let's just make this 2-0. It's not... Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this to ourselves? This game has been... Oh my god, Fernandinho just left the ball for McBurney. No free kick, Walker. No, oh my god. No free kick, Walker. Why are you giving away stupid free kicks like that, Walker? Like, he's literally not going anywhere. You're just giving him a good chance to get this ball in the box. Like, what are you doing, Walker? You've done that twice this game. Right, we do not need to concede this late on, because at this point we're probably not going to score if they score. Oh my god, why are we hoofing up the pitch? Play football, City. Rodri's coming on for City. Brilliant. Only took you 87 minutes to make a change, Pep, and it's a defensive one. He should have made a change to try and put this game to bed earlier on. He should have made an attacking change. Instead, we've let them for 5 minutes just go at us. Walker's been beaten again. He's had a little bit of a stinker here. Is that a Ruben Diaz block? If it was, that's a brilliant block. The anticipation on that is impressive. Ball in the box, and Edison deals with it very, very nicely. We're now time wasting against bottom of the league Sheffield United, but it is what it is. Right, Zinchenko. Gundogan. Come on, put this game to bed, City. Torres, go wide. Just go outside. Go outside. Stop playing the safe pass, Torres. You need to try and take him on at some point. As soon as he takes him on, he beats him. That's the frustrating thing. He's good enough to beat him. Ferran Torres comes off for Rodri. Didn't even know that went out of play, to be honest, but it's what it is. City throwing, and I think now is when we're going to make the sub. I don't even know what that means. I think that probably means that Bernardo goes out wide. And we have a midfield three of Rodri, Fernandinho and Gunnar. That's a very defensive midfield three, but it is what it is. 5 minutes of injury time apparently. How is... to be fair, 2 players have gone down for a little while. 5 minutes is probably fair. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. We've got 5 minutes here left of this stream. Man City, Sheffield United, 1-0 right now. And this could be a very squeaky last few minutes. It's taken too long to make that sub pet. It should have been made in about 70 minutes. City throwing. Hard challenge that from Fleck. Right, City. 5 minutes here to hang on. We do not need to concede here. Zinchenko goes wide into Bernardo Silva. Bernardo wins the ball. He's down holding his head, ref. He's holding his head. That means he's got to stop the game, doesn't it? Right, he's back up. It's a poor ball from Zinchenko. Putting the ball in the air to Bernardo when they've got a big old centre-back there probably isn't the best idea. We've got to throw in luckily because they're unable to make a simple pass. Fernandinho's been given man of the match. I'm not sure I'd have given him as man of the match, to be honest, but it's what it is. I'm not sure anyone really deserved it, to be honest. I think it's been a bunch of average performances from City. Fernandinho, they're there. It's their man of the match. Who's your man of the match today? Leave in the chat if you've been watching the game. Who would you have man of the match? I'm not sure I would. Like you say, they can take positives from this, to be fair. Zinchenko. Foden. City really want... But Zinchenko's on his knees asking for that. I don't know. It's difficult to say. His arm is out here. His arm is out here. It's not on his body, to be fair. Anyway, it is what it is. It probably isn't a pen, but at the same time, softer has been given again, like the Torres one. You have man actually runs that. He's not really done much, has he, though? Oh my god. Jesus just kicked it right into the box and no one's there. But you said keeping it in the corner is not our kind of thing usually. We do it all the time. Chance for them. Oh my god, they've got a chance. Ferner wins the header. We've got 2.5 minutes here to hang on. Ferner wins it. Ferner beats his man. Plays into Foden. Come on, City. Finish this game off here. Finish this off. Jesus, 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 Jesus. You've got to score that. It's a quality save. That's got to be 2-0, City. That's got to be 2-0. I think he's got to go near post here, to be honest. Is he onside? I'm not even sure if he's onside. I'd have just gone keeper side there, no, near post. Because the keeper knows where you're going there when you open your body up that much. Right, we're going to go into the corner here. Not a single player in the box for this corner. Right, Bernardo Silva wins another corner. Well played, Bernardo. We're keeping it in the corner. Brilliant. I can't believe we're actually doing this. Bernardo Silva, go back out, go back out, go back out! He should have done what he did at Old Trafford a few years ago, and he should have just gone... He should have just gone back into the corner. We've got a minute to hang on here. If they score, I'm going to be so frustrated with Jesus. Rodri hoofs it away very, very well. Not long left now for City to hang on to this 3 points. Winyoda. Why is Zinchenko holding his head there? Brilliant from Rodri. Half a minute to go and Rodri's just won us a free kick. See this out, City. See this out. There we go. Full time. City collect the 3 points. Harder than it needed to be, but we are 4 points clear of the Premier League table after 20 games played. That is looking good. When you look at where we were 2 months ago, we have come a very, very long way. Thanks to everyone that has tuned in today for today's stream and the 52 of you that have left a like. But I will absolutely take that. 44 points we have now this season, putting us 4 points clear. United go to the Emirates now knowing that anything less than a win, and they are in serious trouble of falling out of this title race. A 4 point lead. As you say, Sheffield United at home is not for everyone. Some teams win, some teams can't beat them. Another clean sheet though, we'll take it. I would have liked a more convincing victory, but I think you just take it. You just take it. You get the 3 points, you get the clean sheet, you move on. Once again, Ruben Diaz does not concede a goal. That is what you want to see. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll be back again for Burnley, which is on... when is Burnley? Burnley's on Wednesday, so I'll be back live for Burnley on Wednesday at 5:45. I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.